Hey Gemini, welcome to your birthday reading. Happy birthday, happy solar return. I am bringing this to you at the end of May so I can catch the May-born Gemini babies and keep the interest of the June babies. It's your birthday, happy birthday. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This channel does focus more on twin flame soulmate connections, but the birthday readings are wide open territory. What comes through comes through. And I do a little bit of a retrospective on where you've come from in the last year, what you need to let go of, and then we look at what's on the horizon for you in this next trip around the sun in many different areas of your life. So that's what you can expect. And welcome to those who are new. I hope you'll consider subscribing. And to those who are returning, thank you so much for your support and your engagement. I appreciate it. So I'm pulling 3 cards from Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler, just to get a flavor for what might be on the path for you this coming year. Oh, good. Okay. So we have an impasse. It's about reflecting and redirecting your energy. There's kind of a wall there. So something may come on your path this year that feels like a block, like an impasse. It's something you can't move past. Just reflect and redirect your energy. Then solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Solitude feels a little hermit-like energy to me. And then the last card up is embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. And that feels very Gemini to me. That feels like the Geminis I know. So I kind of feel like this year something may come along or may already be existing that feels like a block, like you've reached an impasse, you can't break through it. And I think you need to spend time in reflection on that and find a way to redirect your energy. You may need to retreat a bit so that you can find the peace that comes with the silence and kind of the quieting of the mind. That almost feels very Four of Swords in a way. Silence and solitude. It's the Four of Swords. It's the Hermit. It's really retreating into yourself to find the peace that brings you clarity. And then you shout to the heavens with happiness. So I like that for you, Gemini. I do. Let's see what we can see. A card for last year. I am looking at a little cheat sheet. I only do the birthday readings once a month, so I do not have the spread committed to memory, but it's a good one. It's a good one. So this first card out is something from last year you need to let go of. King of Pentacles. I'll walk you through all the cards first, and then I'll go into deep clarification. Card to represent the upcoming year in your life. There's some resistance. There's that impasse card. Some resistance, some defensiveness. Something that pushes back against you or that you need to push back on. The new thing you have to look forward to. So that's representing the upcoming year. Okay, a little pushback, a little resistance, something new to look forward to, but you're going to have all the tools you need to manifest the outcome you desire. Wow, I love that. Something new for you to explore. There is a 3 of Cups, and then an important lesson you're going to learn. Justice, Libra energy. This is about balance and fairness. It can be a card of legal processes. If you're in court, if you're going through a divorce, if there's a formalized process at work, something, if there's any imbalance, anything that's been unfair, that you reach an impasse and that has been causing you some defensiveness or some resistance or pushback, I feel that the lesson you're going to learn is with regard to how to find the balance and the fairness. And then the best version of yourself, there it is, Hermit. Yeah, oh, the solitude, right? I said that I felt this solitude and silence, peace prevails, was the Hermit. Yeah. Virgo energy here. We have King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Magician is your card, Gemini. It's Gemini and Virgo. And then we have the Libra card, more air here in the Justice, and more Virgo in the Hermit. So that's our main spread. I'm going to clarify it in a minute. In the extended, I will pull more cards that go into all the various aspects of your life, what you can expect during this next trip around the sun. King of Pentacles, something from last year you need to let go of. Okay. Yeah, under the deck, when I pull from under the deck, just for those of you who are new, it's usually the unconscious motivation. It's something that's bubbling under the surface but isn't quite in your conscious awareness, but it does sometimes motivate your behavior. So what I see here is something from last year you need to let go of. Could be the King of Pentacles, to me, is the male archetype of life partner, or, you know, your significant other. It can be a boss, it can be a work superior, but that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that there's been some insight that you got about this person. It can be a someone you've been with for a while, somebody that has maybe had your back, or that you've perceived to be your partner. I'm just going to say it that way. There's been some clarity that came in this past year leading up to now, and then you're on your own. This is the Nine of Pentacles, is a single person. It's another card of Virgo. I'm just going to say it because we got Virgo energy 3 times now, and there's 4 times really, because we have all 3 earth signs here, and we've got so for some of you Geminis, a Virgo is involved in the picture, or they're rising, or they have a lot of Virgo in their chart. For others of you, there's just an awareness, some insight that's come in about this person who you thought was someone you could depend upon. But you ended up kind of pulling away and becoming a little more independent and single. And underneath, you're motivated by healing and having a, trust, faith, and hope in the universe to grant your wish, whatever that wish is. And I get some ideas, but I'm going to keep clarifying. This upcoming year might be a little bit frustrating. The 7 of Wands is pushback. It's defensive posturing. It's resistance against something. It can be standing up for yourself. Ugh. There's a twin flame soulmate energy right here. You're going to have to resist this person. Whew. A lot of questions. Queen of Swords. That's, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Right here in this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a truth seeker and a truth teller. But, she always comes to the conversation with one hand extended to say, let's have a meeting of the minds, all our cards face up, let's work through this. Her singular aim is to get to the truth and to maintain some measure of integrity and character. And I feel like I'm seeing some pushback or resistance, it can be either way, with regard to the twin that requires some further questioning, truth-seeking, truth-telling. That's this upcoming year. Yeah, about who? The King of Pentacles. It's already unfolding, Gemini. For those of you who are saying that doesn't speak to me at all, it may not be your reading. I am doing a general reading for the collective of Geminis. So I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments, those of you who say, yeah, that's my reading. But what I'm feeling here is there's someone who this Gemini that I'm speaking to has perceived as someone that has their back, someone they can depend upon, someone who's like a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, lovers, husband, wife. Put whatever labels you want to put on it. I'm not here to do that. I'm saying, and it could be a male or a female, it doesn't matter. It's just an energy. The energy I'm seeing in the King of Pentacles is someone you thought was your rock, was somebody that was there, that you could count on, that you were making your way through life with as a perceived twin flame, soulmate, life partner. This is the 1111 card. Look at those posts. So I feel like you're going to have questions for this person. You're going to be resistant and or push back. There's some clarity that came in this past year that I think set you on a more singular path, a more independent path. Haven't lost hope, faith, trust in the universe. Maybe you need some time to heal. That's what's motivating all of this. That Ace of Swords comes in and like instant clarity. Whoa. Now I see things crystal clear. So for those of you that has happened, that's part of your past year, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. Yep, it happened. You're now on your own. Turn the page. And then we reach this impasse point where there's some pushback or defensiveness with this person. And this year will be about you getting to the truth of the matter in a way that is the meeting of the minds, right? It is extending the hand, though. There is some effort to come from compassion and to try to reach mutual understanding. So that's the next phase. What I'm saying to you, Gemini, is let go of the shock factor. Let go of the, oh my God, how could that be? How could they do this? How could this happen? Da 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 da. The oh my God, the oh my God, the oh my God. That's what the Ace of Swords is. What I'm saying is, it's here. It's real. Now, what are you going to do about it? This next year is going to be about you standing up for yourself, or this person pushing back, or some kind of defensive posture, and you in the energy of the Queen of Swords getting to the truth of it. Hashing it out. Something new to look forward is your own energy as the Magician. Energy you share with Virgo, who shows up here, by the way. Having every tool. This Magician has a wand, has a cup, has a pentacle, has a sword. Points. Up and down, as above, so below. Super manifesting energy. But you already have all the tools. That's the good thing. That's what you're looking forward to, is manifesting. What are we manifesting, Gemini? Yeah. Okay, so as I see it, you have all the tools you need to eventually move to calmer waters. I think you're trying to manifest a way to make something work. Two of Pentacles. Pentacles is right here in the 3D. If you look at this guy, he's kind of hopping on his feet, thinking fast on his feet. He's got the pentacles in the air. They're moving on that lemniscate, that figure 8. There's an endlessness to it. Notice the repetition of the symbolism. The figure 8 here and the figure 8 here. That's the eternity symbol. There's no mistake in that, Gemini. There's some unendingness about trying to make something work. And then not giving up. The 9 of Wands is that I'm going to crawl energy. Worn and weary, but it is the I'm not quite ready to quit yet. It is not the 10 of Wands. It's the 9 of Wands. So there's a continued burdensome struggle as you try to keep it all in the air here. And what are you trying to manifest, though? Underneath the deck was the 6 of Swords. Peace of mind, for the love of God, right? Move to calmer waters. Whatever it is, I'm working, I'm trying to manifest. What are you trying to manifest? What is it you won't let go of? Well, maybe what you really want is some freaking peace of mind. So what do you have to look forward to? Yeah, you look forward to your ability to manifest what you truly want, which is some like peace. Oh my gosh, that's what we had here, didn't we? Yeah. The silence, in silence, peace prevails. There it is. That just clicked in my head. So yeah, we begin with the impasse. We begin with the impasse here. And like the true born Gemini that you are, we got a number 2 here, right? We've got that duality, the up and the down. How do I make this work? Got all the balls in the air. I'm doing my level best. I don't have any quit in me. Gemini, you are known to be a little stubborn because you grab onto an idea and you run with it. But sometimes you outrun it. And what you really want is freaking peace of mind. Something new that you should explore this year, a new interest. There is a 3 of Cups here. Lots of meanings behind the 3 of Cups. Okay, so I almost feel like maybe this is, and I'm saying maybe because I'm going to continue to pull cards. My first gut reaction to this Gemini is you're going to manifest some dating, some you know, like kicking your heels up, going out, meeting people, maybe more than one person. Maybe as you push through this and you're working through this frustration or this defensive,ness or this resistance involved with this person that has always been in the picture. And then you're manifesting, well, how do I make this work? And in the end you go like, well, you know what? It's time to move on. And maybe consider getting back out into the field. Not playing it so much as manifesting the joy, manifesting more celebratory social interactions, things that bring the joie de vivre back into your life, right? That bring back the embracing enthusiasm. See how this is all folding out. This is the embracing of enthusiasm. It's the downright manifestation of it. My goodness. Second chance, being given a second chance here. The Judgment card is, to me, a card of, my first thought is it's forgiveness. And my second thought is it's second chances. Whatever that means to you. In other cases, it does represent a reconnection, reconciliation, or reunion with the twin, with the soulmate. It's answering the call of the connection. So it's supposed to be an interest you should explore this year. And I almost feel like what it's about is a second chance at happiness and joy in connection on a social level. Yeah, and under the deck, that's going to bring in a sense of fairness and balance. Wow. And then we follow that, we lead right into that card. Oh my gosh, because that's the important lesson you're supposed to learn this year. What's that about? Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I'm getting a little bit of a different picture. Like things are coming into view for me here. And I think For those of you who are watching, I do have to deliver a specific message to somebody. It may not speak to all of you. There may be somebody watching who got some insight about their significant other. Husband, wife, whatever. I think it's a marriage. And that insight led to you, Gemini, if the ones I'm speaking to, exiting stage left. Maybe this represents a separation, a marital separation, working on healing, motivated by, I'm not giving up hope and faith and trust in the universe. This whole upcoming year, to me, represents that struggle, that pushback, that defensiveness, and that resistance with regard to the life partner. Even though this is a soulmate card, but it's a life partnership card. And getting in that energy of, let's get to the truth of the matter here. That Queen of Swords will take no prisoners, and she will cut you in her lower vibration. So I feel like it's Gemini, those of you who are in the situation I'm describing will get very cool. Very cool. Just the facts. And it is with regard to this King of Pentacles. To me, that represents husband energy. Could be a wife if I've got it all reversed. And then what you're looking forward to this year is, you're going to try to make it work. You're going to try to manifest a happy ending to this situation. You're going to try to manifest how it all falls out. And you're going to be driven, though, by the motivation of getting to calmer waters, getting past the drama of it all. That's something to look forward to, but I think the part you're looking forward to is most under the surface. You think this year will be about trying to make it work and not giving up. I'm telling you, you're manifesting your damn freedom. You're manifesting your freedom. This is for specific Geminis, not all of you. So that's why I'm taking this moment out of my regularly scheduled programming to speak to the handful of you that are going through this. Okay, and then what you should explore this year is manifesting new social activity. A second chance for you at what? At happiness and joy and having fun and having a supportive social life, right? Embracing the what did I say? Enthusiasm there. That's what that's about. As you wait for the finality of this connection. This is the divorce card. And the reason why I'm going through this little exercise, Gemini, is because then it comes out again. The important lesson you're going to learn this year is through this divorce process, having it all move out very slowly, be very deliberate about it, have a plan. Knight of Pentacles. There's crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. Making sure you have a plan. Be grounded, be focused, be deliberate, be methodical, be practical, be right? So I kind of feel, and then you get to move on. We have the Chariot. Cancerian energy there. I think I already said the Justice card is Libra. And then we have this beautiful Wheel of Fortune underneath the deck. Divine guidance here. Everything rolling out in divine timing. You will move forward in divine time. Wow. That's the lesson you're going to learn this year, is more about this balance and fairness. This is things being rectified between you and this person, this King of Pentacles, and getting what you deserve. You know, the Justice card, it's like there's your truth, there's the other person's truth, and then there's the truth. And that's what the Justice does. Holds up that sword, right? There's the truth and the honor and the integrity, and then the scales of balance to create the fairness and balance that no longer exists or that cannot be manifested. Although you're trying, I think you're going to need some intervention. And yeah, it's going to take some time and some planning and being, not being impulsive about it. And then you get to move forward with your life. This is a card of victory. Chariot, Cancerian energy, victory. Do it, yes, but do it right, and look to the scales of justice to align in your favor. It's coming for you here, Gemini, all in divine time. Destiny has your back and will unfold. Hermit, the best version of yourself might be someone who flies solo for a while, doesn't share every thought they have. This is someone who does the inner work, takes a very close look at themselves. And I'm not saying for any other reason than because they're inspired toward growth. This is the sage of the tarot, also Father Time in Greek mythology, Kronos, right? So there's a wisdom here. There's a wisdom. You're going to take all of this energy and you're going to grow from it. You're going to go inward and do the inner work to understand how all of this is operating in your favor, and you're going to grow from it. And then you're going to come out and light the path for someone else. So this is the beginning of the guide that is within you, Gemini. It's the beginning. Best version of yourself. Become the guide by going within and doing for yourself first. I'm still talking to those of you who have someone you're separating from, someone that you found something out about. You thought they were your person, male or female, doesn't matter. But something's not kosherini right now. And I feel like what it is there's some gaslighting going to go on here. The best version of yourself is to remove yourself from manipulation. Remove yourself. Go within. Do not respond to gaslighting or manipulation. That Five of Swords is winning at all cost. That is like this is my least favorite card in the entire deck, and it very rarely has a positive interpretation. It is someone who moves the pieces around the chessboard so they always come out the winner. This is someone who will die for their end of an argument. This is also manipulation, so it's like you gotta watch your own back, and it feels very gaslighting-ish to me, someone that will take your words and twist them around, and I feel like the best version of yourself disengages from that, removes themselves from that, doesn't engage in that game anymore. Nope. Right. Be the High Priestess. Exactly. The best version of yourself will not respond to that. These two cards with that in the middle, are you kidding? The two extremely highly spiritual cards. One that does the inner work here in the 3D, and the other one really connects to their higher self, to higher dimensions, to their spiritual team. Yes. So yeah, get quiet, go into the solitude, and then reach to your higher self, reach for the spiritual understanding. The High Priestess doesn't communicate. That High Priestess goes on intuition, takes in all those synchronicities, all the signs. Yeah, if it looks like a duck and it smells like a duck and it quacks like a duck and it spews crap at you like a duck, it's a duck. Don't engage. Highest version of yourself is going to be using your intuition and your self-knowledge, your self-introspection to know when you're being gaslighted, when you're being manipulated, when you're being played. And you will not engage with it because that might have been something that went on in the past. You're not, I can't say for sure, but I'm saying this is a sure sign that the best version of yourself will not engage with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Gemini, what I want to look at now is a card, I'm going to pull in the extended, a card to represent all of these various aspects of your life, and then I'm going to clarify them. And sometimes as they come out, it helps me clarify all this a little bit more. I'm going to pull a card for your family dynamics, stuff going on at home or with your family members, a card about friendships, issues around friendships, one about romantic relationships, which I think is going to be really important here. It can also impact family, because for some of you, I definitely see divorce. For some of you, not all of you, but some formalized process in order to bring about some fairness and balance that I feel might be in a family dynamic, or at the very least in a romantic relationship. Your health, your finances, which is a big deal for some people this year, your career, another big deal for people this year, and travel. If travel is going to be a thing, what might that look like and what might it be about? Gemini. Wow. So I think you have your marching orders to disengage from manipulation. That's the best version of you. I see a lot of manifestation here of something more joyous, something that liberates you from the ties that have been binding you in the past. Although I don't see devil energy, I do see something that is difficult for you to let go of because somebody keeps resisting your pulling away. Someone is resisting that. And you may need to cut them out as the Queen of Swords. And then the best version of yourself will just not engage, will not engage with them at all. The signs that came to play: King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Stars, Aquarian energy, more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. We have Gemini and Virgo here in the Magician. We have Gemini, Virgo again in the Magician again. And we have Scorpio in the Judgment, Libra twice in the Justice, Cancerian energy in the Chariot, and Sagittarian energy in the Wheel. Virgo makes an appearance again as the Hermit, and Pisces in that High Priestess. So what does that mean for you? All it means is, if you know your natal chart or the natal chart of the person you're dealing with and where their personal planets are located and their rising sign and such, that may give you hints and clues as to who all this is about. I think the vast majority of you know. I think you know. So I wish you the best. I'm wishing you all the best in your next trip around the sun. Happy solar return. And by all means, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay well, and take care of yourself. Take care, Gemini. The link to the extended is below in the description box. Bye.